This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Texas A&M Aggies. Before we kick off this playoff game, let's check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows that they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The back's got it. Pick up his 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these 2 conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title, the SEC wants it, and they want it back.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the 2 dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conference.
He's got a crease. Here he goes at the 30 now. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
He dumps it off to the tight end. You bring it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create here on the move. And is hauled in with a tight end on a corner route.
These tight end corner routes are so difficult to defend. This defense knows it's coming, and yet they can't stop it. It's because of the leverage used by the tight end, the timing of the quarterback, the accuracy of the quarterback, and watch as he layers this football right over the defender, and he gets the ball outside, and the tight end comes down with it for a first down. This is beautiful offense, very difficult to defend.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Catch made on the out route. Breaking into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Turner looking to make a play here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Crosses the 45. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Early in this game, that's the kind of play the Buckeyes expect from their elite running back. Great lineage at this school from running back position. This guy's another one of them.
Chris, you just look at their last 3 national championship winning teams. You had Jupkin and Henderson on the last championship. You had Ezekiel Elliott
taking a shot deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. It's press coverage now from these DBs. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. So the false start will back them up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun. He's got space. He's swarmed by the defense. So now it's 3rd and short in the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Delivers quickly to the left side. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Caught for a touchdown. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield. It's Reed. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Gonna run it. It's Owens. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Going absolutely nowhere would be a loss of the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The Aggies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Catch made on the right side. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. But what a play.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's at the 50. Now the 40. He's past the 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
I don't mind the mindset there from the offense. They get the pick, and they get set up with good field position, and they decide to take a shot. The problem here is the decision from the quarterback. He puts the ball in harm's way. If you're going to take a shot, you got to understand that's touchdown, check down. If it's not there, get the ball to the back on the outside.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. In the red area, it's Jackson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They moved the ball in a good position, but now it's 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense mowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd. He's short. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The completion makes it 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Coming after him. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? From the shotgun, drops back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Chris, we got a slugfest here. Tie game here. Great stop inside of a minute. They prevent the opposition from going in and scoring before halftime. Now just a little time. They maybe have a couple of snaps to get themselves some points.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They'll run it here. Got an opening here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Such a frustrating third down attempt for this group, and a great job defensively. There's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is clearly frustrated. He's got to throw this ball away, which you never want to do as a quarterback on third down. But here, I got to tell you, Chris, I don't hate it. There's really nowhere to go with the ball.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The DB's backing off from the line now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, a third hit tonight by the QB. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change? That you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complementary football 101.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. But he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Dropping back, it's Reed. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And here's the handoff. He shrinks the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handed the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. Here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? He's got a crease. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Look out, he's got space ahead. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. We understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football. Whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game, and this is a nice, solid game, really an explosive play on the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure, trying to get the throw off. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Impressive spin there. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Wow, Chris, he's even faster in person. I knew on film that this guy had some explosiveness on the outside, but now they're trying to find a way to get him the ball in different areas, throwing it to him, here handing it to him. Now he's on the edge. Look at the explosiveness and a huge gain on the outside. He is an impact player.
Testing the right side here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Will not be brought down. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend these shots down the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive, and they had to be aware. They do a nice job here creating incompletion on a shot down the field.
Back to throw again. Finds his man. It's Horton. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there. And it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it in the open. Powering through a tackle. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this sets him up to really have a stranglehold in this game, Chris. An opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Got to put this ball in the end zone. This is your best play call. As a play caller, you've got to empty this play sheet right here and get this ball in the end zone.
No, they stop him short of the goal line. We'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Stop him again at the 1. 3rd and goal coming up.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to
not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, run the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
This time it's complete.
In man-to-man defense, it's always difficult to defend the slant. As a corner, you've really got to drive hard once you see the quarterback release the football.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. You got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To the air. It's Reed. Pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Leaning on the run game here. Runs through the defender. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
He's got space. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in the semifinal, but they have just been so good, and now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris, and the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
The squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the returner is brought down.
Down at the 8, and your Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Reed. Oh, this winds up a safety.
Chris, this comes down to awareness for the quarterback, trying to throw the football from your own end zone. You've got to feel the rush, and as soon as it gets anywhere close to you, that ball has got to leave your hand, even if you're just throwing it over the head of the wide receiver. Great job by this pass rush. They get to the quarterback and create points.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Quick throw to his receiver. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. To throw, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Porton. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Caught in the end zone.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Texas A&M, 27.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it.